This step allows you to provide street and road financial data to the Washington State Department of Transportation. This pilot project is in its second year, and its purpose is to evaluate whether information extracted from the Auditor's Office filing system can replace the current annual street and road finance report submitted to WSDOT. Last year, over 65% of cities and counties participated in the pilot project, and this year we hope to address concerns discovered last year. Please continue to support this effort by completing the next steps, and remember, we are available to assist at any time by clicking on this link. This step allows you to identify revenue that were used to finance street and road related activities. This example is a city's view. The far right column shows the amounts listed on Schedule 01. The column to the left allows users to identify revenue related to street and road activities. You will notice some revenue already appear in this column. These amounts are identified as street and road related and are automatically placed in the left column. For those lines that display 0, users should input amounts where appropriate. For example, if the city used $500,000 of property taxes on street and road related projects, this amount is entered here. This process is repeated for each line where appropriate. Once you have completed the step, the total street and road revenue amount will be the amount reported to WSDOT. Last year, many filers did not identify the revenues as demonstrated. This year, if a filer does not complete any of the 0 amounts, an information box will appear highlighting the fact that no amounts were entered and that this is not common. A quick note about transfers in here at the bottom. Transfers are not considered revenue. So if you wish to report transfers on this report, a new step will be created to identify the source of the revenue as follows. In this example, the city reported $28,585,000 in transfers. Let's say $10,000 of this was transferred to do road and street type activity. When you hit next, a new step gets created that allows you to identify the source of the transfer. For example, let's say $10,000 was transferred and $5,000 of that is property taxes, and another portion of it was real estate excise taxes of $5,000. This is informational for WSDOT only because $10,000 in transfers needs to be tied to some type of revenue stream. The next view is a county view. This step lists all revenue reported in the county road fund, different from the cities. The amount listed here is represented by these bars codes in the county road fund. You'll also notice an other reconciling item box. This will allow users to enter amounts not captured in the county road fund. Quick note, this is not common, and any amount listed here will be evaluated once the county road fund is transmitted to WSDOT at a later time. This step identifies street and road expenditures and is a city view. Similar to the revenue step, the major difference here is the amounts listed in the far right column are automatically reported in the left column. The exception is traffic policing. To report traffic policing expenditures to WSDOT, an amount is entered in the available field, if appropriate. The total street road expenditures is the amount reported to WSDOT. Next is the county view. And similar to the revenue step, the street and road amounts are calculated from the county road fund. This step will also capture street and road bars expenditures reported outside of the county road fund to accurately report all street and road expenditures. The final step summarizes the previous steps: total revenue, total expenditures. To view the record that is transmitted to WSDOT, click this link, which will open an Excel file.